All right, hello everyone. This is Fox 12 Now, and I am Greg Nibbler. Thank you very much for joining us here. We live stream out of the Fox 12 Oregon newsroom across all of our platforms. So thanks for joining us, whichever one you are watching on. We get to have a lot of conversations on here. We get to cover breaking news, but we also get to talk about really great things that are helping out communities and in particular kids in this segment. Talking about Bridge to Kids, a golf tournament that's coming up, and how this is all helping out everyone. We've got two special guests on here with us right now to help explain it to you and how this all works. And we've got Dick and Eric, and both of you gentlemen, thank you very much for being here to talk about this today. It's really important, the work that's being done. I think to start off though, would you two mind just introducing yourselves? I'll just pick Dick. Would you mind going first? And then we'll go to Eric and have you guys just introduce yourselves to everyone.
Yep. No, Greg, Dick Furchick, CEO with Omega Morgan. Been involved now with this golf tournament for, I think, the past 5 years. I've been working with Eric and the committee, really trying to put this on. And when I got involved, I fell in love with the efforts that we're making and just want to keep it going.
And Eric?
Dick, this is my name's Eric Krieger, and in working with Dick and our whole committee, we've been putting this tournament on now for 5-6 years. We made a big shift this year as we shifted to our own 501c3 charity and have broadened our outreach to additional charities that are focused on kids in our community in need. On top of that, we have chosen to take golf and professional golf in the Pacific Northwest as a conduit to raise money from those who have to and transfer it to those who don't. It's pretty much that simple.
And when we say Bridge to Kids, for people who don't know, could you explain what the organization is? You mentioned it a little bit in there, but to get that full idea of how it is that you're helping out all these organizations.
Well, our principal endeavor or function is to put together and promote a professional golf tournament, which singularly focuses on raising money in the community or from the community and transfers that to, in this particular case for this year, 3 charities. Those charities are New Avenues for Youth, the Dougy Center, and Friends of the Children. So what we're really doing is creating a professional golf tournament, not unlike the Masters or other professional golf tournaments that you might watch on TV, but this is focused entirely on Northwest pros. So we don't have Tiger Woods and we don't have Rory McIlroy, but we have all the best pros from the Pacific Northwest, and that includes folks from Idaho, Northern California, Oregon, and Washington. We've created a sizable purse, the biggest in the Northwest that these pros play for. And in essence, we're trying to create a competitive environment for those who love golf and team those up with the professionals that I just described and raise money for charities. Dick, did I get that right?
No, I think you got it right, and that's the one thing that I fell in love. Right, it involves the entire Pacific Northwest and really focuses on the kids of the community, and that's what we want to do is really raise the next generation to appreciate the game and look forward to playing it in the future.
And then helping out.
I might add, our entire organization is volunteers. So nobody is making any money doing this. We created the 501c just so we had more control over our destiny. We wanted to increase the size of the tournament. This year, we've almost doubled the size from last year. And with golf, you kind of have a limiter, and that's the size of the golf course. So you only get so many people on one golf course at a time. So we've moved it out to the Reserve Golf Club out in Hillsborough, and there are 2 golf courses, and we're going to be utilizing both of them for the tournament.
Wow, that's amazing that it keeps growing. I mean, that shows, though, not only the tournament's popularity, but the mission behind that of helping out these organizations. And to that extent, at the end of the day, when this tournament's over and you're able to distribute some of those funds, what does it mean for you and these organizations to be able to have that extra bump that they're getting, to be able to help out these kids?
Dick?
What it means to me, it's these kids need it, right? We want them to have better things with what they're doing. These organizations bring that to them, and the more that we can do things like this, the more that we can get the community involved, the better off these young kids will be in the future.
Raising money in today's environment is really, really tough. Dick and I have the good fortune of being in a position where we lead a lot of people, we're involved in a lot of businesses, and those businesses generate a lot of revenue and income, which we believe it's important to give back to the community. In today's world, we know how much friction there is between everybody. And I think Dick and I are exceptionally proud to have been able to get 70 teams, which are 3 people per team and their respective pros, to participate in this unifying event for our community. And as we all know, having unifying events is sorely needed. But for me personally, like Dick, it's really rewarding. It's rewarding that we're able to give to the community. It's rewarding we can give to specific organizations that are focused on kids, and it's rewarding that we're able to use our influence to get a lot of other people to participate in this and donate a lot of money. So again, I don't know that you can make it any less simple.
Right.
Well, for people who want to, engage with this, to donate, to participate, whatever it may be, can you, or even just go and watch this, tournament and help out these great organizations and these kids? What is the best way for them to do so?
I suppose, like anything, is give, give, give. If they're so inclined, $1 goes a long way, and any amount of money is going to be really well received by these organizations that we're supporting this year. Each year, we are taking exceptional sort of pride, I guess, in our stewardship. We, as I said, have a very low overhead. We're doing this all out of our goodness and of our hearts. And so if there is a notion of somebody wanting to give, I don't have the RFQ right here, but we can certainly get it for anybody. Go to thebridgetokids.com and you'll be able to find us and donate directly. If you want to participate, we've been overwhelmed by the number of volunteers. And of course, you only have so many jobs for people. Next year may be a little bit different, but if you really are interested, reach out to us and we'll get you involved. And by all means, if you want to come out to the reserve and watch some of these pros play golf, they're very impressive. It's an opportunity to come out, walk around, and watch the local pros play. Monday is just a pro day. Dick, I don't know when they tee off. I think somewhere
I
around.
haven't got that yet. Yeah, it's probably
I
somewhere.
want to say somewhere 10 o'clock or something
Yeah.
like that. And then Tuesday is the Pro-Am, where the pros will be playing with all the amateur teams.
Right. So yeah, Greg, if everybody wants to do something, bridgetokids.org is the way to go. Get a hold of someone, we'll respond, we'll get you involved. I mean, once you get in with these kids and the things that you do, you just fall in love with it and want to keep it going.
Well, thank you to both of you, for what you're doing to put this on and to continue to do this, to bring this money back to these organizations. And thanks for joining us here on Fox 12 Now as well, just to talk about this and get the word out about what's taking place in case people didn't know. Now they know. And I just really appreciate both of your time here and just what you're doing. So thanks so much for joining us.
You're welcome, Greg.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Yep.
Absolutely. And for everybody watching, we are live here. We're going to take a break. We're going to continue our coverage. We are live streaming all the way until our 4 p.m. news. We start at 1 o'clock. We go through the afternoon. So stick right with us. We'll be right back with more.